If you wanted to buy a piece of glass for a window, you would never go into a shop and ask for a piece that is 17.8387891254 centimetres long, because this is far too accurate. Instead, we would usually round the number to 1 or 2 decimal places. To round this number to 1 decimal place, we do the following. Count one number after the point, then draw a line down. We're now looking at the first number after the line. If this number is 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, then this number here has to go up 1. If this number is 4, 3, 2, 1 or 0, then this stays the same. Because this is 3, it's going to stay the same. So this number, rounded to 1 decimal place, is 17.8 centimetres. To round this number to 2 decimal places, I would do the following. Count 2 numbers after the decimal point, then draw a line down. I need to look at this number here. If it's 5 or more, this one will go up. If it's 4 or less, this one will stay the same. Because this number is 5 or more, this is going to go up. So I will have 17.84 centimetres when I'm rounding this number to 2 decimal places. For a further example, if I want to round this number to 1 decimal place, I do the following. Count one number after the decimal point and draw a line down. We look at this number here, and because it's 5 or more, this number is going to go up. So to 1 decimal place, this will be 6.4 kilograms. 2 more quick examples. I want to do this to 1 decimal place. It's 2.3. This one to 2 decimal places is 2.35. Some people find questions like this really difficult. Have a go in your head now to round this number to 1 decimal place. You should have got 3.0. This is why. 2.683 to 1 decimal place is 2.7. 2.783 to 1 decimal place is 2.8. 2.883 to 1 decimal place is 2.9. So 2.983 to 1 decimal place must be 2.7, 2.8, 2.9, 3.0. We have to include the 0.0 so that people know that it's been rounded accurately to 1 decimal place. If we write just 3, people would think it was accurate to the nearest whole number. Here are some questions for you to try. Press pause and have a go at them. When you're ready for the answers, press play. Here are the answers. Here are some more for you. Press pause and have a go at them. When you're ready for the answers, press play. Here are the answers. For this last one, because we're rounding to 2 decimal places, we would draw our line down here. Now this 7 means that this needs to go up. I know a teacher who would tell you to pretend that this is number 799 and it goes up to 800, then put the decimal point back in. Of course, I would never tell you that, but it does work. This is a newspaper headline that you would never see, because a newspaper would never report an amount of money this accurately. What they would usually do is round it to 1 significant figure. To do this, they would begin counting from the left. Count 1 figure and then draw a line down. Because this figure here is 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, this figure has to go up to a 2. Now, they wouldn't report the amount of money as £2 either, because that's just silly. What we need to do is change all of these to noughts. So this number, rounded to one significant figure, is £2 million. To round this number to one significant figure, I count one figure from the left and draw a line down. This figure is lower than 5, so this figure will stay as it is. Then all of these need to change to zeros. For this one, I'm going to count 2 figures from the left and draw a line down. Because this figure is 5 or more, this is going to go up. For this one, I'm going to count 3 figures from the left and draw my line down. Because this figure is 5 or more, this is going to go up. 269 goes up to 270. Then I fill in with zeros. Here are some questions for you to try. Press pause and have a go at them. When you're ready for the answers, press play. For this question, 2 sig figs. 1, 2, draw a line down. This figure means that this is going to stay the same, so it's 2 6 and then fill in with zeros. For this question, 3 sig figs. 1, 2, 3, draw a line down. This figure means that this is going to go up, so we have 8, 2, 9, and then fill in with zeros. 1 sig fig, draw a line down. 2 sig figs, draw a line down. 3 sig figs. To round this number to one significant figure, where do you think we draw the line? The answer is that we draw it here, after the 7. We don't count any of these zeros. We call them placeholders. We draw the line after the first non-zero figure. Then we look at this number here. Because it's 5 or more, this has to go up. So it goes to 0.0008. When it's a decimal number, you don't need to fill in with zeros. In fact, you mustn't fill in with zeros. On this one, I'm doing one significant figure. So I ignore the zeros and draw my line down after the first non-zero figure. I then look at this one. Because it's less than 5, this will stay the same. Remember, I mustn't fill in with zeros. I want to do 2 significant figures on this one. I'm going to ignore the 0 and count 2 non-zero figures. Then draw my line down. This is going to make this go up, so it's going to be 0.69. I don't put any zeros. Here are some questions for you to try. Press pause and have a go at them. When you're ready for the answers, press play. Ignore the zeros, count 2 non-zero figures. This will be 0.0038. This will be 0.825. This one is going to be 0.05. For this one, it will be, and for this one, we have, here are some more questions for you to try. Press pause and have a go at them. When you're ready for the answers, press play. Here are the answers. Here are some more for you. Press pause and have a go at them. When you're ready for the answers, press play. Here are the answers.